Here we go, man. SKOL Vikes, man. We go, man. Let's get it, man. Let's work, man. Let's fucking work, man. Hey, you come in the chat, like it up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as well. Hit that bell as well, dog. Why not? Support the grind, support the channel. You support the fake already, support the real for real. Here we go, man. SKOL Vikes. He say sub 2E, freaking hot and muggy as fuck here. Hey man, summertime is here. Summertime is here, dog. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's work. KOC has proven McCarthy is a CFL quarterback. Wow, how ironic. How funny are you tonight, Too Evil? You know, shout out to Evil once again, but you real funny tonight, huh, my boy? Once again, watch your mouth and your tone. I repeat, watch your mouth and your damn tone when you speaking on McCarthy, Too Evil. Bang. Bullseye. Bang. Here we go, baby. Let's get it. Who in the building, bro? Who in the building? Here we go. Shout out Chevy in the building, bro. Chevy Razy Chase in the building. I like the name. I said it before. I like the name a lot, man. SKOL Vikes. Shout out Chevy in the building, baby. No cap. Here we go. SKOL Vikes. SKOL Vikes. Let's get it, man. Oh, man. Here we go, dog. JJ is at least 4 inches taller than KM. Word, true. In the presser, you can plainly see the height difference. Wow, we finna check it out. We finna check it out right now in a minute. I repeat, Chevy, right now in a minute. I was gonna hit some articles, but damn, why? You know, we gonna get it out the horse's mouth. McCarthy, Brian Flores, and Murray. I repeat, McCarthy, Brian Flores, and Murray, baby. So we got to get right to it, no doubt. Here we go, man. Once again, I repeat, once again. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even have to say it twice around this bitch heavy. But you come in the chat, fire the chat up, like the chat up as well. Support the grind, support the channel once again, bro. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh man, Too Evil in the building. Shout out Too Evil for the $2 chat, $2 super chat. Shout out Too Evil in the building, man. No doubt. Even though he be talking crazy, he be talking mad crazy about my brother Nine. He be disrespecting my brother Nine. But hey, he do be showing support and love to the damn chat for real. Much appreciated once again, my boy, for real. Big dog, let's get it, man. Let's work. Here we go. Yes, sir. Here we go, man. Let's work. So with that being said, man, let's get right into it. Give me 1 second here. We're going to get into it. We're going to break it down in the boogie downtown for sure. And while you're waiting, while you're at it, let me know how you feel about the whole Viking situation in general, Holmes. No cap. You know how you feel about the offseason. Do you believe in Nolan Bain Teasley, huh? I repeat, do you believe in Nolan Bain Teasley? Do you think he will build a dynasty here in Minnesota? You know, will he or will he not build a dynasty here in Minnesota? Oh, I must know. I really must know. Let me know how you feel. Just make sure it's real. And as you know, I will be dropping the link at the hour mark. You want to come rock and roll with me, lock in with me. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. But I'm finna dive into Brian Flores first and foremost. Brian Flores, dog. We're going to kick it off with B-Flow, huh? B-Flow. You know B-Flow. Respect B-Flow. Shout out B-Flow. Standing tall in any situation. I repeat, he's standing tall in any situation, baby. Win, lose, or draw. You know, win, lose, or draw, he's standing firm, heavy. You got to respect the man for that, if anything. And I'm talking with the lawsuit, but not only the lawsuit, he's developing players, recruiting players, building players, man. You know, figuring out the NFL every year, adjusting, adapting to the NFL way. You know, teams finally figuring him out. He got to do new things, come with new schemes and all that. Put his players in the best position to win. And he's performing, coaching at this level. And you're telling me KOC is continuously, huh? Getting a pass for being piss poor, getting a pass for being average piss poor, especially in playoff times, playoff competition. But Brian Flores has done nothing but eat, dog. Eat heavy since he's been in the building. With the lack of talent, I repeat, with the lack of talent. No, they started this year off right with the draft. They won the draft. He's finally getting the roster that he really wants. But until then, man, he done a phenomenal job. And people got the nerve to talk about the middle of the field. And the middle of the field, huh? Bitch, what? Where? When? Why? Care nothing about the middle of the field. Put new players in the middle of the field and see what happens. Get Josh Metella's slow ass out of the middle of the field and see what happens. Matter of fact, like I've said numerous times, give Brian Flores, the Houston Texans defense, or one of the best defenses in the land right now, and watch how they perform for him. It won't be no middle of the field open. It'll be number one across the board in all categories, bro. Period. No cap. So once again, we're gonna kick it off with B-Flow. It's only right, and make sure you put some respect on B-Flow name. Ain't no doubt. Here we go, bro. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. Give me 1 second, man. Oh, they already started that song right there. Here we go. Got going on here, man. You know? Hold on, run it back, run it back. Gotta run it back, run it back. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Y'all ready, man? Y'all ready? Make sure you're ready, dog. Huh? Vikings football is back. Are you ready? Can you dig it? Huh? Here we go, man. Let's work.
One of the only social media agencies that guarantees 1 million views or you don't even pay. But honestly, that is just kind of what we say for marketing. If you give me 15 seconds, I'll explain how this actually works. So what actually happens is after 90 days.
How's everybody doing?
Shout out B-Flow in the building once again, man. Let me get them B-Flows in the chat, huh? I repeat, dog. Let me get them B-Flows in the damn chat. Shout out, respect, love to B-Flow. Let's get it, bro. Here we go. Let's get it.
Great. It's obviously great to be back out here. Great to see you guys again and really kind of get started. Well, we've gotten started or been gotten started with the 2026 season. Guys are really working hard. We're building chemistry, building camaraderie. That's really what this time of year is about. Not necessarily, there's a physicality to the game that you just can't get in this setting. But
Facts. You heard what he said. That's what this about. Building rhythm, building chemistry, learning playbooks, mental part majority of the time. We're talking about OTAs, shorts and shirts, etc. Just like he said, you're not saying any physical, live action, etc. It's only OTAs right now. So comment down, comment way down. Here we go. Let's get it.
What you can find out is you can work on your techniques, your fundamentals. We've got new players every year. We've got some new coaches, new players, and just trying to bring everyone together, get on the same page, figure out what the strengths and weaknesses are of the new players combined with some of the guys who have been here for a while. What groupings work well together. But the guys they've been fantastic. They're just just from a chemistry standpoint, from a vibe, from an energy standpoint. A willingness to work and learn and try to improve and get better. And I think the spring and really the whole way through is a time for growth and improvement. And I think we're getting that. We're getting that on a daily basis. So really excited about the group. They're doing a fantastic job. And from there I'll open it up to questions.
Right, just with Jake Olday's role, I mean, how do you see the kind of onboarding process of teaching him multiple positions as a versatile player? What did he learn from this part of the year?
Yeah, I think Jake and really the entire group of rookies. I think they're all really doing a great job as far as taking in the information, and we throw a lot at them. That's they'll tell you. We've thrown a lot of information at them, see what sticks.
And that's what it's about. Throw it at them, get them ready, see if they can be ready. Of course, they're not all the way there yet. I mean, it could be a player out there who is all the way there right now, ready, prepared, etc. Physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever. But that's good. Throw it at them early. That's the NFL life, bro. That's the NFL way. Guess what? You're a second-round pick. Step up to the plate or not. Period. They bring you in to play. They bring you in to contribute. So shout out Brian Flores for not being scared to put them boys to the test early. you know, OTAs, training camp, all the way through. Flores gonna see what's up. I guarantee Flores gonna see what's up, even though he may not like rookies. That's what JG said, Jonathan Grenard. Okay, bet. Let's say that is the situation. Maybe he just wants them to prove it that they are ready to play on the field. But I don't think Brian Flores will have a problem playing a rookie if the rookie is really ready to play. Let's get back to it. Here we go. Once again, let me get them beef flows in the chat, bro. Let me get them beef flows in the damn chat. You know what I'm saying? Respect B Flow, what he's done for the Vikings since he's been in the building for real. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Get to it.
Specific to Jake, just being able to play different roles and really learn and grow and improve. He's in a room with three great veterans and IP Cash and E Will, and he's soaking up information.
And I respect the fact he threw IP Ivan Pace Jr. in there as well, because at the end of the day, we all know Ivan Pace Jr. hasn't played up to expectations. At least he didn't play up to expectations last year. He was damn near piss poor. That's why he got his spot taken. Shout out Eric Wilson, E-Dub. But respect to Ivan Pace Jr. as well, bro. But just off the rip, you see the level of respect Brian Flores has for his players, etc. He could have left IP out the equation, out the period. He didn't have to mention his name at all, because guess what? IP, like I say, hasn't been playing great ball. You know, IP really can cover no one. I repeat, no one. When's the last time have you seen Ivan Pace make a play in pass coverage? Not ever. Besides the one play in what was that, Las Vegas versus the Raiders? That was about it. Type shit. Here we go though. But shout out Ivan Pace Jr. Maybe maybe it clicks again. Maybe he gets back to him old self, whatever the case may be. Or maybe he's just strictly a backup in the NFL, and that's what it is now. You know, very shocking. It will be very, very shocking to see that, because of the way he started off, how well he started, UDFA, balling, certain things he can do at a high level, then damn. Ivan Pace Jr. on the decline. Ivan Pace Jr. is no longer a starter. That's how it happens too, bro. Sometimes in the NFL, no doubt. That's where you talk about ceiling, etc., potential, etc. You know it. I know it. It gets crazy like that in the NFL sometimes, bro. That's how we go. Let's get back to it. Here we go.
From that group, but it's really the same across the board. Orange and Banks are learning from Red and Levi. Ty's kind of coming into his own, just speaking, from D-line wise in the safety room. They're always leaning, those young guys are leaning on Telly and Theo and Jay Ward. And so, look, it's always a collective effort. Individually, we talk about individual players, but I think, Saravo's doing a great job with Goldie, as he always does with the backer group, and Nielsen's doing a great job at GA, and we got a great staff. So I try to stay out of the way and let those guys coach.
And once again, shout out to the whole defensive staff. You can't forget how important your staff is, dog. Coaching, the most important part of a team. Always go back to the late, great Nick Saban at Bama. Roll Tide full of pride, no doubt. But when he came in like a tidal wave, one of the first things he did was what? Attack the staff, bro. Build his staff. He understood the importance of having a great staff around you. Great teachers, mentors, etc. That can have true visions for players, just like Nolan Bain Teasley said the other day. What is your vision for this player here? What do you see out of this player here? What are you going to do to make sure he reaches that level? Side note, revert back right quick, boom. KLC has yet to do that, has not done that with JJ McCarthy. Now, will he do it during minicamp, the start of minicamp, training camp, etc.? Maybe. The bad thing is he should have did it one-on-one with just him and McCarthy off the rip. That's where he went wrong for sure. Can he make up for it? Slightly, maybe, baby, maybe. But everyone has to get developed at this point in time. Carson Wentz, even Murray and McCarthy. But like I say, as long as it's a fair battle. And so what? McCarthy lock in and ball, bro. Lock in and ball. May the best man win. Period. You know, no hands down, man down. You can't sugarcoat nothing. I'm rooting for my brother Nine, no doubt. But if Murray wins, respect, shout out to him. Period. Straight up, bro. Make it fair ball, fair play. Yeah, KOC fucked him over early in his career. No denying that. Never will take that away. Period. But at the end of the day, right now, you know, McCarthy been putting in his own work. And like I say fuck everybody, McCarthy, if you need to, around that bitch. I'm going to just be real. McCarthy say fuck everybody if you need to around there. And just zone in, lock into the goal, the task, the mission that you got, bruh. Beating out Murray, period. Beating out Murray, Jack, period. And go put your best foot forward, dog. Win, lose, or draw. Heavy. We know it's a lot of fake shit going around yonder. No doubt. We know this. We know that, man. Hey, that's the realm we're in. So question is, man, how you gonna face it at this point, McCarthy? How you gonna face it? Hell yeah, you got the right to be mad as hell. Frustrated as hell, dog. Like, what the hell going on? You know, why would you believe in KOC, period? You know, why would you believe in KOC at all? You know it. I know it. So I understand the feelings you may be feeling, bro. But at the end of the day, it's time for you to step up and go to war. However you feeling, take that to the field where it's real and go school that boy Murray. School him, show him what it is. You know, it's real easy to look good in damn shirts and pants and shorts and all that. You can look real pretty, everything can look perfect, etc. But if I know you, McCarthy, dog, if I know you, dog, you're saving something. You're finna show something when it really get revved up, bro. Because guess what? When the competition starts, you're really locked in, McCarthy. One thing about you, you're a true competitor, man. You know it. I know it. We know it. You're a true competitor. You understand me, bro? Straight up. So you know what's in you. You know what it is. We know what it is. We know what it ain't. So go compete, bro, and lock in heavy. Period. Kill all the noise. Ignore everybody if you have to, bro. Whatever you got to do it. That's what it is, bro. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Here we go, bro. Bottom line. It's word.
And just kind of oversee and, you know, I think, you know, our staff's really kind of trying to find the strengths and weaknesses of each guy and just build. That's really what this time of year is about.
Brian, how different has it been not having Harrison Smith around for the first time since you've been here?
You know, Harrison, you know, he's a
shit experience, hell. Experience, you know what I'm saying? Leadership, may be quiet leadership, but leadership in general. And I just want to do a little side note about Harrison Smith as well, dog. You know, the fact that he came to Minnesota, didn't talk football, didn't even see KOC. Matter of fact, I believe he turned down a golf session with KOC. Maybe he feels the way about KOC. Maybe, baby, for sure. Who knows? But at the end of the day, bro, he wasn't caring, thinking nothing about football. He was thinking about chilling, cooling, playing some golf. Boom. Kind of weird, right? Kind of weird. Does that mean Harrison Smith is done? Technically, no. But really, Harrison Smith, hitman, he don't even come to the building. He say no to KOC. He turned down KOC golf to a golf course meeting, etc. So he's like, hey, I'm chilling, bro. I don't want to talk about nothing about Minnesota Vikings right now. You know? Maybe he's done. Maybe he's not. That's it, bro. But if anything, you missed the experience and the quiet leadership. You know, players being able to go talk to him, get advice from him, whatever. You know? That's about it, though, for real. Like I say, no disrespect at all, but if Hitman does decide to return, he needs to understand he is no longer a starter on the defense. You know, he will be utilized strictly up front, close to the ball, blitzing downs, third and long, etc. for the most part, and he got to be cool with it. If not, hey, Hitman can go as well, bruh. No disrespect, Vikings legend, this and that, all that, cool. But we trying to win right now. I'm talking about right now. You hear me? Heavy. So at the end of the day, bro, what will Hitman choose? What will his choice be? Here we go, man. Let's get to it. Yeah.
You know, a great player, as we all know. You know, and I think everyone knows how special he's always been to me. I've you know, our time here together has been, you know, was fantastic. And so to lose a guy like that, you know, it's not easy. You don't replace it immediately, but I think, you know, the group led by Telly, led by Theo, led by Jay Ward, you know, even TT, you know, guys who have been here and
Hey, big facts, no cap. Who's gonna step up? I talk about Josh Metellus, his pass coverage and shit, piss poor, and it has been. I stand on that, bro. It has been, but I definitely wish him the best. Him, Jay Ward, Theo Jackson, you know, the whole clique back there around yonder, man. Jacoby Thomas in the mix now and all that. But who will step up to the plate now and really make some noise in that secondary, etc.? Josh Metellus, did he improve in his coverage skills? We shall see. One thing about it, you can't run from the game. You cannot run from the damn game. Joint practice coming up, training camp coming up, all that, bro, all that. And guess what? September 9th is coming up, period. Shit, for you young boys, August, preseason, 3 games to prove yourself. Are you ready or not? I mean, shit, you're going to see certain players, Ty Felton, his ass going to be getting run. He going to be getting ticked in the preseason game off the rip. You know, you can't sit here and tell me Ty Felton won't be getting reps in the preseason, because guess what? He need them. Even though the receiving core as a whole is a very good, very talented receiving room. Oh, I really believe that, bro. Truly. Like, it's very, very dangerous, man. No cap. And if Ty Felton has improved, which seeing him running routes, really seeing the whole room run routes, I mean, damn, just the footage I seen, the small clip, those boys looking quick and shifty and nifty, no doubt. Real smooth, bro. Real damn smooth, for real. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. But it's going to be very competitive, dog, for real. You know? Let's get back to it.
And know how we operate, how we do things. And somebody's, you know, got to step into those roles and into those shoes. That's the National Football League. Whether it's injuries, whether it's, you know, guys moving on, every year's a little bit different. Every team's a little bit different. You know, this.
Now, I say put them B flows in the chat, man. I say put them B flows in the damn chat, man. Huh? Show some respect to B Flow, man. You're disrespectful. Heavy. Huh? One of the best thing that happened to Minnesota in 10 years, and you don't want to show them no love? Well, damn. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Get back to it, bro. For real. Here we go. Yeah, here we go, man.
2026 group is going to be very different than 2025 and 2024 and 2023 and every other year before that. And so that's just our league. And, you know, there's, you know, you always miss guys, and you always, you know, I'd love to have them back. You know, I've told them that many times already. But at the same time, you know, we got a good group. You know, they're really working hard and doing a lot of really good things, and you know, collectively, you know, filling those shoes, I would say. And so excited for that group, and yeah, they're doing really well.
Shout out.
This professional 32 TW SSD, capable of holding the entire collection of the New York Public Library, is something you won't find at Best Buy or any electronics retailer, even if you were willing to drop $1,000.
I think it's been 2 years almost. It was like summer 2 years ago. You just commented.
What B Flow out there sweating? Say he hot out there, boy. That boy is sweating heavy out there, ain't it? Here we go. Man, here we go, man. I say it's hot out there, yo. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Yeah, with this kind of theme of growth, you know, he's a great guy to talk about. I mean, I think a lot of people know his journey, his story, being in the UFL, coming here as a 90th man.